recording.
Now recording.
Alright, so we're gonna pick up back in the main room, main auditorium of this fundraiser with Sonya and Lemmy. Jimmy has just absconded with one of the members of the Chamber of Commerce and went out the back. You do notice this.
Why are they going through the back? And who's that guy that they're carrying? Lemmy, did you see that?
Yeah, I see a lot of things. Lemmy kind of wavers a little bit.
Oh no. You're slurring.
Hey, by the way, I wanted to ask you something.
Yes.
What's going on with you and... what's his face? I thought I saw the two of you the other day at a Walmart or something.
Me and Jimmy?
No. His name's escaping me right now. Your ex-husband. I don't know the situation.
Oh. Oh, you mean Brian?
Yeah, Brian, that's his name.
How long ago?
Oh, week-ish?
Yeah, Jimmy and I, we went to Walmart that day, and I guess he was there too. I mean, I can't stop him from going to the store, and he just wanted to catch up. Yeah.
Looked like you two were pretty friendly, but maybe I'm misremembering.
A half hug, a pat in the back. That's all it was. Yeah. But thanks for reminding me. Why do you want to bring him up anyway?
Well, you know, I see you and Jimmy every now and again, so I thought I would ask what the situation was.
He's just an ex. That's all he is, and he's a part of my past that occasionally likes to creep its head around, but Jimmy is my new future. So,
Also,
whatever you saw, it's just, yeah.
at this point, she's now like thrown her arm over your shoulders and is like heavily leaning on you. Also, I need you to do me a huge favor, Sonya.
She's kind of like leaning with her too. Yes, Lemmy, anything for you.
You need to get me Francis's number.
Okay. You're just gonna have to remind me tomorrow when you're sober.
She's already pulled out her phone in front of you and is kind of waving it, and she does have new contact open and is typing in random numbers at this point.
Okay, sweetie. All right, let me help you out there. You should. I get her phone.
Francis is completely misspelled, by the way.
Okay, that's supposed to be an I, not a Y, but very well attempt, Lemmy. I'm very proud of you. Okay.
Hey, I would type better if the screen would stop moving.
Damn this screen. Yep, keeps moving for me too. Hesitantly putting the number in. It's like, pretty sure. You sure you don't want me to just give him your number?
You can do that too, but I want his number so I know it's him.
And I can like smell her the alcohol on her breath. You know what? If I can just have you stop talking, I'll just, I'm sure he won't mind.
You're so mean to me, Sonya.
I'm sorry, hun, but I'm doing this for your own good. And she puts Francis's number, but she keeps the Y instead of the I. Like she keeps it misspelled. And she gives her back her. You know what? I'm gonna hold on to your phone. Actually,
What?
I can't trust you with this phone. I can't trust you with the phone.
Why?
I'm gonna give it to you tomorrow or something, but you can't have the phone back.
But it's mine.
It is your phone, but as your bestie, I know what's best for you. And right now, I think we should get some water in you and maybe call a cab. Actually, we took your car. Crap. I'm not that drunk. Maybe I could probably drive us home.
You're such a good friend.
Yes, I am. And I kind of put one arm over and try to kind of limp her out as discreetly as I can.
The night comes to a close. Everybody goes back to their places of rest. We're going to pick up the next morning with Leon. Obviously, time's a little different for you since you are in the hedge.
A little bit. I have woken up, however.
I do have a kind of important question to ask you, though.
Oh, yes. Lovely.
So the question that I have is, when was the last time you've been outside of the hedge?
Probably didn't leave the previous day, so yes, this is a clarity roll.
Thank you for answering my question for me.
Alright, that's just a simple 1 dice.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're fine.
But no, Leon makes an effort to leave every couple of days, but sometimes you get caught up in projects and you don't have time, If only to just stroll and get the morning air, Walk under the sun.
Is that what you have chosen to do this morning?
Well, I'm gonna... Yeah, why not? I'll check on crops quickly, check on, most importantly, the eggplants. See if they've taken at all. I don't suspect much growth yet, but hedge is weird sometimes.
Yeah, there's unfortunately has not been what you would consider overnight growth. But nothing seems particularly off either.
Then, yeah, I suppose it's a good day for a walk.
So you're just walking through Hanover, or do you have any particular destinations in mind?
It's probably been a bit. I'm gonna start walking and go visit the grave of the monarch.
The one that the town gave him after the body was recovered, or the one that you technically gave him?
Wherever the body is at this point.
That would be at the Hanover Cemetery. Obviously, it has a name that means very little to you. He was Arthur. This name is something like Jacob, something or another. It's kind of inconsequential, whatever the town called him.
Spend a while here just to reflect on time passed, but
Roll me a perception.
oh boy, iron javelin coming out of the sky.
Legally, he cannot do that anymore.
Well, yeah.
You want the bad answer? I'm not in the court, so I'm not protected by the bargain. So he could.
No iron javelin screaming through the sky. However, as you're looking out and around, this graveyard does border the woods. You do see a very large and majestic stag at the edge of the tree line. Not looking at you per se, just, doing a general stag look around before it goes bounding off further into the woods.
Well, it is left. I won't think too much of it. Every other time the Huntsman has decided to mock me, it's been quite direct. But go for just a stroll through the town, jog, etc. before returning home, I suppose.
You don't plan on visiting anybody else?
But yeah, we'll stroll by the home of the two who actually live in the real world. See if they're home. If not, move on with my day, Nothing urgent to talk about, so...
With that, we're gonna switch to Jimmy and Sonya. Before Leon shows up.
Before he shows up to the apartment?
Yes.
Or... Oh, okay. What time is it?
It's fairly early. Probably around 5:36.
Oof. I'm gonna assume Sonya probably wakes up first since Jimmy doesn't normally do mornings.
Jimmy's gonna be coming down.
Sonya kind of wakes up, crusty-eyed, and kind of slowly tries to get out of bed, trying not to wake up Jimmy.
Roll me dexterity plus stealth. You're the one that used the word stealth here.
Oh, man.
This is a chance for failure, so...
Okay, dexterity plus what?
Stealth.
I have 0 on stealth.
So -1?
And 2 in dex, so just a chance roll?
No, it's just 1 die. Not a chance.
Okay. I fail.
Jimmy,
Can
you are awoken as she gets out of bed.
I'm sorry. She kind of just like fumbles over.
Ooh.
Sorry. She kind of puts on her robe and starts picking up the clothes on the floor. And she's just like, you were really hyper last night. Now you look like death. Okay.
I feel like death.
With each piece of clothing that Sonya picks up, it's just like a flash of memory of what happened last night. And she could kind of smell, obviously, the alcohol and cigarettes coming off of it. But she doesn't at this point, since this is just this home, I guess, to her. So, okay, so she kind of puts it in a pile. She's like, you're not gonna put it away, you're just gonna put it in a pile. She's trying to fight the urge of putting it away. It's really early. I can make us breakfast. It's nothing fancy, but I can make us breakfast. And she's still trying to really hard be as quiet as she can. And since it's one of those like studio loft apartments, obviously the kitchen is kind of connected to the room. And she attempts to whip up, I don't know, scrambled eggs and toast. And coffee, she's like, he likes it really dark. How many cups of water? How many tablespoons of... She just somehow tries to make dark coffee. She doesn't know how dark it's gonna come out, but that's what she attempts to do right now.
Has Jimmy made it out of bed yet?
Jimmy's probably now sat on the edge of the bed and just that kind of like sort of slightly monastic.
And then she kind of finishes it up, puts it in one of those like carrying carts, like those food trays. And then she's like, oh, water. He's gonna need water and aspirin. Water, aspirin, juice, toast, scrambled eggs, coffee. And I don't have a flour. Okay, well, he's just gonna have to eat it that way then. Yeah. She kind of, then now she's trying to quietly bring it over to him. Like, ta-da! And then she kind of lays it, for him. I think I did pretty good.
And then you look back at the kitchen and you just see something that looks like a bomb has went off. I'm of course only joking here.
Knows how to do eggs, toast. The coffee is hit or miss because everybody has different taste in coffee.
At this point,
Probably didn't.
oh, go ahead.
You probably didn't want me to be like this when I say things like that. But believe me when I say it, that I love you.
Oh. And she hasn't said the L word yet. She just softly smiles. I know. Well, eat up, and Leon is supposed to come by, so you probably are gonna have to clean yourself up. Actually, I gotta clean myself up. The place gotta be cleaned up. And I think I have to meet up with Lemmy later because I still have her phone. Poor girl was 9 sheets to the wind. Oh,
Yeah.
actually, since Leon is coming over, perfect, because she actually wanted to give him... She wanted to get his contact info.
That's it.
That was Francis. Not Leon.
Sorry. Francis.
Also, I don't think Leon's mentioned that he's going to knock on the door either. But
Sorry, Francis.
I feel sorry for Francis right now, though.
He's in the void. He's busy.
Sorry, you're right. That I don't normally drink, and this is probably why. It gets me so. I start forgetting things and doing things. Oh well.
It's about at this time that you hear bing bong.
Oh no. That's so loud.
I know. And then she kind of just kisses your forehead. I'll go get it. You just lay there and eat, and I'll see who it is. And she walks over to open the door.
You are greeted by a Leon who is... I don't think this type of jog would have made him sweat at this point, but you know.
Well, good morning. How have things been going? It's been a moment or two.
It's definitely morning, and she kind of like adjusts her robe some more. Yeah.
What do you mean? It's
come in.
only like 6. It's already kind of late.
I'm normally up at this time, but there was an event that Francis had, and we all went, and I'm surprised I didn't see you there.
He mentioned it, not one for formal gatherings.
Well, you're of course more than welcome to come in. Jimmy's still trying to get himself together. I made coffee.
Yeah, I'll be fine. I'm awake enough at this point of the day. But I figured I should drop by and make sure things are alright.
It's going as smooth as it can go. How are things with you? I heard.
Yeah, life continues as normal. Hedge things. Not entirely sure how interested you are, but things are not improving, to say the least.
Not improving. You plant fruits, right?
I do, and the problem is the hedge is sick, and it's not getting any better.
Is that necessarily a bad thing?
When you live in the hedge, yes. And when your livelihood depends on it, yes. As we, a long time ago, discussed, the hedge dying could mean that Arcadia gets closer.
That's true. I guess it's a necessary evil that needs to exist.
I wouldn't call it evil. It plays by the rules. There is nothing evil about natural things.
They can do cool things.
It is natural.
I guess that's something we can agree to disagree. But hopefully you'll figure it out. I'm sure you're working night and day as far as how time works in the hedge. But so what are you doing out here now?
Well, I can't live forever in the hedge. I went for a walk, a stroll, a jog, whatever you'd like to call it. Figured I'd drop by as I was in town, make sure people are doing all right here.
Yeah, I'd say we're okay.
No.
She kind of walks over to the window This is
No
gonna suck for
strange
him.
happenings.
She kind of opens the curtain and lets the sun in.
Leon,
Jimmy, it's 6:30. Get out of bed.
Leon, give me a resolve plus composure check to resist.
You're praising the sun.
Yes.
What do you mean? It's already my frailty.
Oh no. Wait, what?
Of course I have to take a frailty relating to having to, like, salute the sun. Which I will do. I'll give the dawning sun rays a short salute before trying to get Jimmy out of bed, because it's 6:30. Get out of bed. When you got a whole day ahead of you.
Wait, did you actually salute the sun?
Yeah.
Oh, what are you doing?
What kind of salute was it?
Just a standard. We're a modern day, okay? Come on, I can't. Probably no room to do the full, like, praise the sun. The ceiling's probably like, I'm already. We're a small, like, studio flat. The ceiling, not high.
He must be stretching. It is early. Okay. It's still odd.
If Leon is actually actively getting Jimmy out of the bed, is Jimmy resisting?
It's. I'm just wondering how long he's going to go until he realizes what's under that blanket.
6:30.
6:30, you're supposed to be up. He doesn't care if you're nude or not.
Something's up.
It's morning.
Like, pile of clothes, Sonya in a robe, Jimmy under the covers, equals Leon trying to...
Oh, it's 6:30, man.
Wait.
Leon will attempt to sit Jimmy up and realize it's probably not going to happen and give up on the matter.
Jimmy is sat up and is just deliberately, like, facing away from the window, just with a coffee, like, hunched over a coffee.
Well, it appears you still haven't learned to get up in the morning. Whatever. Not really my business.
Oh, sometime I need to take you for a night out. It's the point you regret it, but when it's happening, it's great.
I can't deny that.
See, there's too much work to be done in the morning. I can't afford to delay this long.
It's spoken like a true libertine, right?
Work begins when the sun rises, my friend.
Take a day off at least once in your life.
Suppose this is my day off, I suppose. What day is it? Not that this matters at all, but what day of the week is it?
Assume it's probably a Saturday or Sunday, since most charity events tend to go on weekends.
Yeah, so it's the weekend, yeah.
Now we're gonna put a pin in the three of you and go visit Francis. Where is Francis living nowadays?
Yes, where's Francis living? Because they're living together. He doesn't want to intrude. So, huh?
We have a hollow.
Yeah, we do. But sometimes he does like privacy. So, I guess he'll have a small studio apartment somewhere else.
It is morning, probably a little bit later than Leon or Sonya or Jimmy would get up, so I'm gonna say roughly about 7, 8, 7:30, something like that. When Francis wakes up, the very first thing you recall is the lovely set of pictures you have.
Ah, yes. All right, well, while he's thinking about what to do with said pictures, going through his morning routine, breakfast and all that, can't skip a meal. Meals are important. Especially breakfast, the most important meal of the day. So he's going to be mulling over these pictures. I thought Luis was a better man than this. But I guess Jimmy said I could perhaps use these for leverage. I'll have to get his advice as to how to do that because I've never blackmailed anybody. He should be up by now. So I'll give Jimmy a call.
It's close enough in the time frame that Leon is still at the house when Francis calls. Jimmy, your phone goes wild.
And he's going to answer it with something that roughly might just about translate as hello. Hello. No, Francis.
Oh. Jimmy, sorry, did I wake you?
No.
It's 7:30.
I know. Just feeling morning after the night before,
Ah, yes. How did you enjoy the event?
Oh, it's fantastic.
I really appreciate you playing. That really lifted the mood of everybody. That was nice.
I always happy to help, mate. Always happy to help.
Ah, well, speaking of help, you had a plan for the Mr. Luis of the Chamber of Commerce. I was just wondering what the rest of the plan entails.
Well, we invite him out to lunch, I guess.
Ah, that's easy.
Yeah, and then cards on the table. This is what we've got. This is what we want. Make it happen.
I think I could do that. Do you want to come?
Oh.
Or are you busy?
I'll be near. No, I'm not busy. I can be nearby, but probably best just one-on-one. You don't want to come across as too intimidating, I guess.
Okay, yeah, I don't think I could pull off intimidating very well. Husky boy like me.
Well, like I say, it's I'll be nearby if anything does go sour, but better if you just have the chat yourself.
Okay, I'll give it a shot. Thank you.
Let me know when you'll be. Let me know where you'll be and when, and I'll see you there.
Okay. And hang up. And then we'll give a call to Luis if I have his number. I hope I have his number.
At this point, you would definitely have the Chamber of Commerce's number. Like, that's not even a question.
Okay.
Rings. This is Lewis. Leave a voicemail. Beep.
Oh, hi, Luis. I guess I must have just missed you. I was wondering if we could do lunch and go over some of the things we talked about at the fundraiser. So anyway, give me a call back and we can go over the details. Okay, bye.
So the line, comes to an end, and what do you proceed to do?
Rest of the day, the weekend. Probably won't be able to do much else for the restaurant. Have the day to myself. This has not happened in a while.
What does Francis do on a day to himself?
Yes.
Can Sonya give Francis a call?
Yeah.
She calls up Francis. Oh dear, this is gonna be so awkward.
All right, I'll answer. Oh, Sonya, I just talked to Jimmy. How are you?
Hi, good morning. Yeah, I I saw his face. We're fine. You remember my friend Lemmy, right?
Oh, hi, Sonya. Good morning. I just talked to Jimmy. How are you?
Oh, yeah, I'm fine. Much better than he is. Apparently, you two had quite a few drinks last night.
Well, it was a party. Well, fundraiser, but you know. Although I shouldn't have had that many since I was kind of hosting it. But, you know, afterwards, it's not that big a deal.
No, not really, especially with the amount of people who were equally drinking, if not more. But I hope you don't mind. Lemmy had asked me for your number.
Lemmy?
Yeah, I don't know. She was kind of drunk though, so don't take it personal if she doesn't call you or doesn't text you. She might look at your name and just ask, who the heck is that? But I just want to let you know if you get Lemmy to call you or something.
Well, consider me forewarned.
Yeah. Okay. Any plans for today or?
Actually, no. I was just looking through my lack of things to do and found, well, I have nothing to do.
Oh, well.
Schedule is empty for once in a long while.
Well, Leon's here. I guess he just wanted to touch base with everyone. If you want to come by, I just made breakfast. I'm assuming you ate already.
I had one, yes. I could have what I call second breakfast.
All right, well, you can come by and we can all see what we can do. I don't know. And she kind of walks a little bit further into the kitchen. I have no idea why Leon is here. And he was a little awkward when I opened the blinds. I don't know if he's drunk too, but yeah, just a forewarning. It was just awkward.
Well, he is a strange one, isn't he? But you know, he's he's part of the motley, so he does his thing.
Yeah, that's okay. Yeah. Well,
He seems to put a lot of focus on the hedge side more so than the physical side.
So I've heard. But yeah, so if you wanna come by, I gotta stop by at Lemmy's anyway. I took her phone because I couldn't trust that girl. I didn't want her to drunk dial anybody.
Is she that type?
Not really, but
should have recorded it.
I'm not that sort of friend. I am the friend that carries the drunks home.
How did you get home, by the way? You had a few, didn't you?
A few, but not enough to really stop me from being able to at least drive us home. Unfortunately, there weren't very active police officers, so I just had Lemmy in the front, Jimmy in the back, just being weird.
That sounds like a psalm.
I'll let Jimmy know.
Yeah, he'd like that.
Yeah, I can write about it. All right, well,
Okay,
we'll see you.
I'll get ready and I'll see you in a few.
All right, we'll see you. Click.
Okay, well, now I have plans. Awesome. So I need to just get ready then, I guess. There's really nothing else.
So, as you get ready and you make your way out to Jimmy and Sonya's apartment, it's about right when you arrive in the hallway that connects to their room, or their apartment, a person is coming from the opposite side. So you can get onto this floor. There's 2 sets of staircases, one on the east, one on the west. On the opposite end, a person appears up the staircase just like you. However, you are very familiar with masks and the like. This is a goblin. Not one you've seen before. He looks something like a twisted pig.
Interesting.
You can
Where's he? Yeah, I'll continue. And where's he going?
You can tell he takes a start when he sees you, as he kind of, wasn't expecting to see one of you guys. And he shakes his head and just continues moving on straight to Sonya and Jimmy's door. He proceeds to knock. What are you doing, Francis? Have you just frozen at the stairs?
He hesitated for a moment. 2 moments, and then he'll continue. See who this goblin is and what business he has with Sonya or Jimmy or whoever else is in there. Unless somebody answers first.
Yeah. Can I? Well, I'll obviously walk over to open the door, thinking, "Oh, okay. Wow, he got here quick."
It's been a little bit. Yeah, it's been a little bit.
Open the door.
You see Francis a few feet back from this goblin.
Hello?
Sonya, Jimmy. He kind of leans his head around to see if he can see Leon.
I'm making no effort to hide. It depends how the angle is, really.
Leon turns around. Francis. Good. You're all here. I've been paid an exorbitant sum of money, or, well, favors, to deliver this to you. And he kind of pushes past Sonya and slams the letter down on what would be the tray that was given to you, Jimmy, for breakfast.
Pick it up. Open it up.
So you pick it up.
Open it and, for the benefit of everyone, read it out loud.
Letter basically states, I think it's time that the hunt returns. What do you say, my friends? As I stated, that's what the letter says.
You have just finished listening to this week's episode of Changeling the Lost 2nd Edition. Once more into the Hedge, part of the Domain Gaming's Contagion Anthology. Written and told by Wyverian. A special thanks to you, the listener, and if you wish to continue supporting us, subscribe, like, and share. And as always, comments are welcomed. Until the next chapter, don't stop asking yourself, how do you find the lost beauty in the agony of this life?